Check 1, 2.
Hello, everybody. I'm Claire Kaysen. I'm the director of the instrumental groups here at the North Texas School of Irish Music. And we're so glad that all of you have come out today to hear the music we've been making this year. And for those of you who might be watching online, we appreciate it. And thank you for your time. Let's see. So we have, this is our, we don't really have names for the groups this year, but the group that rehearses at 2:30. So one of the things that's challenging at the beginning level with Irish music is learning to play together with other people without a conductor or any kind of direction. And so that's one of the big challenges we've been working on this year is how do you do that with this many people? So this will be an adventure for sure. Shall we try? We're going to start with a march called The Dawning of the Day, and after that, we'll have feature Seven Whitty and Cyrus Ariani on the Galway Bell Polka.
One, ready, go.
several families. We have Addie and Ann and Sammy York. They're going to play with James Baumgarten. Our next polka, The Bridge is Full of Stitches.
1, 2, ready, go.
That's quite a job to manhandle that heavy accordion. It probably weighs half as much as you do, Addie. Let's see. I also wanted to thank Cyrus and Justice Ariani for being my assistants in this group this year. We really appreciate you guys' help. Next, James and Justice and Cyrus and I will play the Swallowtail Jig.
1, 2, ready, play.
We have another jig next called Chase Me Charlie. The York family will be starting this one off for us. Are you ready, Anne?
1, 2, ready, go.
James is going to play another tune that he has worked on this year called Off to California with Justice Cyrus. Oh, and Shannon, you're playing along on this one. Awesome. And then we'll finish off with a slide called The Cat Jumped into the Mouse's Hole.
One, two, ready, go.
as previously mentioned, we are technically the 4:30 band, or 4.5 bands. We don't really have a creative name, but I'll guarantee you we'll give more than just half of a performance. The first tunes that we're playing today are Free Jigs. They're commonly known as the Christy Berry set. They contain a tune, well, it's called Christy Berries to begin with, then the Butlers of Glen Avenue, and finally we're going to finish off with the Roaring Mermaids.
docket is going to be a solo from me, the person speaking. I'm going to be playing a tune for you. It is a slip jig called The Butterfly. Once upon a time, I could tell you where that tune came from, but I've forgotten, so I'll just play it. Lovely. This next section of the concert is also something to do with me, so I guess we can call this the All About Me section. We're going to play some polkas that I wrote. The first one is called The Drops of Rain, and the second one is called The Frog's Bottom. Those names came from my parents. Guess which one was my dad?
Talismans by Son O'Graham. He was as a member of yoga, and this is a mix between Scandinavian and Irish music. He was experimenting between, and that I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much. Before I pass this off to Claire, I just want to give a big thank you to Claire Kaysen, who's been our instructor. She's been a really great instructor and has helped us a lot in learning these Irish tunes. And also for Tim Kennedy in the back, who came here early to help set up sound. He's so awesome. Without him, we wouldn't have this audio equipment.
Thank you so much, Dan.
Alrighty, next up, my brother Cyrus and I are going to be playing an air that I wrote. This air is entitled Gone Anna. Unlike Zane, I didn't draw any inspiration from my parents for this name. This is literally Gaelic for no name. Unfortunately, I didn't have the creativity, and Irish musicians will many times use this name whenever they find a piece of music they don't have a name for, or they don't have the ability to name it themselves. Before I do so, I'd like to talk about the instrument I'm going to be playing. It's called the Irish uilleann pipes. You've probably seen the bagpipes before, someone blowing very extremely into an instrument that makes a very loud amount of noise. But the Irish uilleann pipes is pretty similar, except instead of blowing, you're using your elbow. Gaelic for elbow is uilleann, hence the uilleann pipes. Cyrus is going to be helping me harmonize on the air that I wrote as well. Hope you enjoy. us, and Carlos have a few words introducing all of us here. Welcome.
All right, hello? Is this on? That makes it sound official, like I'm supposed to be here, but at the same time, I have no clue what's going on. So, hi, this is the Half Past Band. We unofficially dubbed it that about a week ago. And now, since I'm announcing this, I get the privilege to say my name first. If you hadn't said my name already. I'm Carmel Noel, and I'm the one who didn't quite pull off the look like I'm paying attention, but not too much attention, and don't make eye contact with the teacher at all costs look when she asked us who wants to announce everyone's names. Now, speaking of announcing names, I should probably do that, seeing it's my job. And since I don't know what your reaction is to this, since as I'm writing it, not anymore, hopefully you're laughing at my impromptu comical opening, or are not bored to death because I'm taking so long. So, playing the fiddle, we have Perseus Ariani, Campbell Lewis, and Zane Accord. On the whistle, we have... On the whistle, we have Justice and Cyrus Ariani, who I'm sure you and two his brothers are used to being named at the same time. You know, I'm not going to spend the effort to name them separately. Well, you play the same instrument as well.
Okay.
I could just be like Perseus and then you two on the whistle as well. I'm going to announce you guys later. Yeah, and me as well. I play that too.
Okay.
And now for the instruments that we don't have enough of to announce them together. So we have Paul Lewis on the mandolin and Luke on the guitar and baron. Now, I was emailed the script, and as I'm sure you can tell, I'm following it word for word. But I'll have short deviation. In the original script, our teacher, Claire Casing, who has done a wonderful job teaching us this semester and the years before, has humbly forgotten to include herself in the introduction part, but I'm sure if you pay attention, you can figure out what she plays without too much trouble. So, thank you all for coming and staying after whoever you came to see us stopped performing. You're either doing us a service by sticking around, or you're afraid of everyone giving you dirty looks as you leave. Or you're just enjoying the music, you know, that's an option too. So once again, thanks for being here, enjoy, and don't worry, if you're going to leave, everyone's going to forget in 5 minutes afterwards anyway.
Thank you for doing that scariest of all announcements. I appreciate it. We were discussing all the possible ridiculous ways you could say everybody's name as one way of approaching the subject, so I guess I like the other things you came up with. That was nice. We're going to finish with one final set, and I wanted to invite James Baumgartner to come up and join us for this one. This are the Reels Castle Kelly and Within a Mile of Dublin. And after that, we'll take a short break for Tim to reset microphones, and then we'll have our chorus sing. So we're looking forward to that. Thank you so much.
Do we have like a little high? Let's do this. It's not that hard. Not quite that hard.
You know this?
That's it, I think.
Doodle on the venue, doodle on the gala, doodle on the fire, cause I've been in and he made ocean and I'm ready. I'm behind me, doodle on like a chimney, doodle on the venue, doodle on the gala, doodle on the fire, cause I've been in the gallery or has to do the morning gala. The cow Bluesville, earth to do the morning gala. Walk back to the rest do the morning gala. The body dog is true, sass and do the morning weather. Do the morning venue, we do the morning gala. Do the morning fire, cause I'm in heaven. Walk and meet the no lush and do the morning gala. Knock a boogie down and do the morning weather. Do the morning venue, we do the morning gala. Do the morning fire, cause I'm in heaven. Jay Hoffman, that's and do the morning gala. Exarili den jan narsen do the morning gala. Do the morning venue, we do the morning gala. Do the morning fire, cause I'm in heaven. The boy dream when he rests and do the morning gala. The boy dreams when he rests and do the morning gala. Do the morning venue, we do the morning gala. Do the morning fire, cause I'm in heaven. Do the morning venue, we do the morning gala. Do the morning fire, cause I'm in heaven.
We're going to change it up drastically because this one is actually a lullaby. This is Doondohul, and the parent is telling the child, your father will be home soon. He'll bring home our food. You'll have a present when he gets home.
And translates to close your eyes.
And the title for Doondohul means close your eyes.
Orchestra
Okay, this next song is Red as the Rose, and we're going to give time for our harp to get set up. Now, this is a brand new arrangement to them, and because of circumstances that they are overcoming very well, not all of them, of course, have been able to be at rehearsals. We have practiced in our warm-ups things that would teach them harmony and to hear the 1, the 3, the 5 of a chord. We've taught them how to sing in rounds, things like that. So 2 practices ago, I brought this new arrangement to them. I said, hey, can you do this for me? And we kind of put it together in the time that we had, just barely. And we were supposed to practice last week, and only half of them were able to come. So bravely, the other half are here, and bravely our harpist for the very first time is going to get to join in with her harp. Tim, is this harp in a good enough place for us? Do we need the chair up at all? Okay, we're good. Okay, so this is just the karfa, or the karfa of Red as the Rose. Well done. I'm very proud of you. And well done, Olivia. So this is our our last, we've got 2 more songs. Mulyelamar. This is another one that we're going to be very brave on because our soloists are just brand new learning a couple of these verses. So, Mulyelamar, we're going to honor both ways to sing this song. Mulyelamar is a song that sounds like a love song. And it is kind of a love song for Prince Charlie. It's a lament for a prince who never got to be king. So this song was written in code as a message that they were all in support of him. So we're going to start out the song with a solo to say a little bit, it's a love song. And then we're going to go strong together and say we're all going to support Prince Charlie. So we're going to sing the song both ways. Are we ready? Okay, here's Mulyelamar.
Shemole Mulyelamar, Shemohezar Gilamar, Mi Boris Haineng Tunashin, Ohuigin Mulyelamar, Shemole Mulyelamar, Shemohezar Gilamar, Mi Boris Haineng Tunashin, Ohuigin Mulyelamar, Lim Shabon Elohim, Akwiga Kursas Wadanyo, Aswiva Yovakuyo, Idahita Hartwaitwi Moroni, Shemole Mulyelamar, Shemohezar Gilamar, Yiboris Haineng Tunashin, Ohuigin Mulyelamar, Nihinkok Pasol Nernio, Tafikindos Lano, Hansport, Tasios and Mark Mio, Osan Leon, Bakwi Bion, Shemole Mulyelamar, Shemohezar Gilamar, Yiboris Haineng Tunashin, Ohuigin Mulyelamar, it's Lehangio, Lelukmakane, Namemeor, Lilhuri Abagdan, Rior, Tijak Erin Trainer Tor, Shemole Mulyelamar, Shemohezar Gilamar, Yiboris Haineng Tunashin, Ohuigin Mulyelamar, Lekakanapanapon, Nafiras Putapion Lokro, Akapagai Baklash Tijak Even Trilpion, Shemole Mulyelamar, Shemohezar Gilamar, Yiboris Haineng Tunashin, Ohuigin Mulyelamar, Shemole Mulyelamar, Shemohezar Gilamar, Yiboris Haineng Tunashin, Ohuigin Mulyelamar, Ohuigin Mulyelamar.
So Zane and I are very proud of them, yes, for getting all of that. These are students who have never spoken the language, probably never heard the language, I don't think, except for Eden, and they're doing a really good job at getting these pronunciations and getting these words. Thank you. One more fun song for you. This is Shularun. This is a song, a love song, Eddie, about a girl who would do absolutely anything to keep the man that she loved safe. She is saying, "Go, be safe, walk, my love."
Until my parents shall wish me dead, this good day to my morning song.
Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-moon, shoo-go, summer, shoo-go, kyun, shoo-go, summer, sailing long, yes, good day to my morning song. I wish in vain, I wish I had my heart again, and vainly think I'd not complain. Is good day to my morning's lawn. Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-moon, shoo-go, summer, shoo-go, kyun, shoo-go, summer, sailing long, yes, good day to my morning's lawn. But now my love has gone to France to try his watch and advance. If he e'er come back, 'tis but a chance. Is good day to Farley's land. Shoo, shoo, shoo-la-moon, shoo-go, summer, shoo-go, kyun, shoo-go, summer, sailing long, is good day to my morning sun.
Thanks for coming. Everybody. Thank you. Thanks for coming to listen. Claire, do we have anything else? Zane, do we have anything else? Come down here with me, Zane. Thank you so much for your help this semester and last semester. Thank you to my assistants very much. And we have a performance coming up, so we're just working out a few things as well. So everybody, they have done a great job. All the instrumentalists, great job. And thank you, Tim. Go to Maya. Go to Maya, get Tim.